The main purpose of this video is to show you a circuit symbol you may not be very familiar with, and that is for a variable resistor. But first let me run through quickly the circuit components or symbols you probably know or should know by now. Now there are two for battery, aren't there? That little guy with 2 lines and that larger guy with 4 lines. The MCAS will use both. They use the second one more commonly. So this is a 9-volt battery and a 6-volt battery. Next we have two symbols for resistors. This is what you call a generic resistor, a common run-of-the-mill resistor. It's a 4 ohm resistor. A light bulb is also a resistor, but it's so commonly used it gets its own symbol. So this is a 2 ohm light bulb. Now they're both resistors, so if these were together on a circuit, the total resistance would be 6 ohms. A few ones over here. First we have an ammeter, which is simply a gauge. It reads the amount of current on a circuit. It doesn't do anything, but it just tells you what the current is, the ammeter. Then we have two switches, a closed switch where current can flow through, and an open switch where the circuit is open and there's no current, is there. One more before we show the last one. This is a fuse. This is meant to be a weak spot in a circuit, so if there were suddenly a surge in electricity that might destroy all the resistors and things on the circuit, the fuse will break. In today's homes we use circuit breakers. There's nothing physically breaks, but it opens. Same thing. If you get too much current, it opens. Now you need to know one more, and that's the main focus of this video, and that is a variable resistor, and that is drawn this way. That arrow through the resistor shows that the resistance can be changed. The classic example I have just like this in my kitchen is this knob here, which is a dimmer switch. If we turn this in such that the resistance is low, then a light bulb would be bright. Whereas if we turn this and the variable resistor has now a high resistance, then the light bulb would not be as bright. Here's your video code: variable resistor. Variable resistor. Now here's how you usually see a variable resistor on the MCAS. Let's see, we have a battery there. We're given the current. We have a light bulb here we know, but we do not know the resistance of that variable resistor. What is the resistance of the variable resistor if the current in the circuit is 0.75 amps? Now you're going to use a blue sheet, right? Let me do it too. Let's see, V is 6 volts. Current is 0.75. What am I looking for? Resistance. I can use that because I have those three. I'll use this. See, 6 goes there, 0.75 goes there, and R stays. I'll divide it by 0.75 and I get 8 ohms. Now don't forget, this is a little tricky. This is the total resistance in the circuit. How am I going to find that guy? Well, those two together add to what? 8, don't they? So the total resistance here equals, I'll call that R sub 1 plus the R sub variable. I know the total is 8, don't I? I know that guy's 4. So subtracting the variable resistor is also 4. But that could change, couldn't it? That could become 6, it could become 2. It's a variable resistor. And that's mainly what I wanted you to see, because you'll probably see one of those on the test. They like to use it. Bye.